We made our way to Emerald Lake to get some breakfast here. We arrived around, I guess, 8:30, and we thought we were gonna be a little bit late to the party, but we actually got a fairly peaceful time here. It's not until now, like 30-40 minutes later, that people are starting to show up en masse. Easy to get to, beautiful lake, great views. We're off to refuel, restock, and head to Glacier Highway.
No, Icefields Parkway.
Icefields Parkway.
And you need a full tank of gas in order to do that ride. This is the one that goes from Banff to Jasper. As you probably know, Jasper had the really extreme wildfire this summer. But it has opened up again for tourism. I don't think we're gonna go all the way there, but we're gonna make some stops. We're gonna make some stops along the highway, and we're gonna see some awesome lakes and maybe a glacier, and yeah, we're excited.
The weather said sunny today, not necessarily warm, but at least very sunny, and right now it's hailing. I mean, it's the mountains, that's what you have to prepare for. Just 2 days ago we had 27 degrees and sunshine in Kelowna, and it's quite a contrast to go from the desert and sun to the mountains and hail. You know, when we said we were gonna do one last road trip for the summer?
For this. It's hailing!
I think it's the first one of the fall. So we decided to hike up Bow Summit. Because if we continue down the road, it's gonna rain, and if we turn back, it's gonna rain as well. And we've managed to find a pocket of, well, if not sunshine, then at least not rain or hail.
I know that they said like dress or bring clothes for all types of weather for the Rockies, and today we've been to Emerald Lake, where it was like really still, no wind, and then it was hailing around Bow Lake, and then now it's sunshine at the peak, and we're just like, what's happening?
sometimes you just gotta be a little bit lucky. Because there's construction up at Lake Louise, and that means it's about half the capacity for parking. But we managed to catch someone walking back to their car because they've already visited, and we managed to snag their spot. So
On a Saturday.
on a Saturday.
Large season.
Yeah. Oh, the skies are clear, and it's gonna hit 17 degrees later today. But that means that it's fairly cold now in the morning. There was even like frost build up on the car. I'm assuming we're gonna have to take some layers off later, but that's a nice problem to have. It's not until now that I realized that I don't have a single piece of clothing that's the same color. So I'm a walking rainbow.
Be the rainbow, taste the rainbow.
Be the rainbow you want to see.
So right now we're walking up from Lake Louise to the Big Beehive hike, and on our way we're gonna stop at Lake Agnes Tea House. And I just looked it up online, and apparently the people who work there during the summer also stay there for the summer months. They're high school and university students. That's so cool. It's like a 2-hour hike to get up there.
Yeah, it would be one hell of a commute if
Yes.
you would do that every day. I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera, but there are people standing on that little peak up there. And we're contemplating whether or not to go there. So it wasn't very long, but oh lord, was it steep. And I'm so proud of Cornelia, because she is terrified of heights, and yet we're doing this hike, but the views are allegedly amazing. The views from Devil's Thumb up here is just incredible, and Lake Louise is just stunning. Mirror Lake on the other side is also beautiful, but I don't think people talk about how beautiful the glacier is from up here. because you get a completely different view from up here compared to down by the lake, and just beautiful. Now, it was a rather tough hike to get up here, and if you're not an experienced hiker or if you're afraid of heights, then be warned, but parts of it was more climbing than hiking. But if you want the views, then it was well worth it. We'd forgotten what the car looked like, so we thought it had been towed, the both of us.
Walked right past it.
Yeah, but we found it. We're back in the car. Oh, my feet are tired. Oh, it was a while since we did a hike day like this.
Yeah.
It's been incredible. Now let's
Grocery store,
grocery
dinner,
store.
set up camp,
Yeah,
and then
and then we're done.
try not to freeze to death.
Yeah, yeah, because we're sleeping in the car again. So. So we made it to Banff today, because it's supposed to be showers and a bit cooler around Lake Louise and further north, but it's been nothing but sunshine here, and we can feel a strong wind for sure, but no rain so far, which is nice. We woke up to rain though.
I think we did our last hard camping,
Yeah.
and now we just have hostel and one
And
hotel
tents.
night. Oh yeah, shit. The reason that we're here, Lake O'Hara campsite, and it's gonna be like -3 degrees.
It's gonna be cozy.
We're debating sleeping in one and the same sleeping bag just to get like more heat from each other.
Sharing body heat.
Oh.
God.
Oh my god! But it's I'm really looking forward to the hike over there, and that's the whole reason that we came all the way to the Rockies in September, October,
Yeah.
because that was the only time that we were able to find camping sites. We were online 26th of January at 7 a.m. trying to book these sites. So
This was the only spot that was available when we managed to find the right place.
and I mean, if we manage to see some larches and the yellow and the trees, then it'll be worth it. But a little bit scared.
Cornelia's already traumatized before we even get there. Currently on Tunnel Mountain right near Banff, and it's like a 40-minute hike or something. Fairly straightforward, and you get a view over the town and the castle that's there. And we're currently looking out the other way and just nothing but mountains. It's just gorgeous.